You know, it's all a game and a joke. This is how it is, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't aiming at nobody. I was just telling the truth on my business and my relationships with Trey D, with Snoop, the whole dog pound, East Coast, down south. I was just spitting on how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It wasn't no names being shot out as far as like, you know, fuck you, or you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing like that, cuz, you know what I'm saying? It was more like respect my two-step, you know what I'm saying? This is who I am. You know what I'm saying? And I get down and you know what I'm saying? I make music too, homie. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, I just jacked him and shitted on him, you know what I'm saying? Nah. People think about, you know, people think about it like I did because it's his beat. But people don't know the history on he had the Eastaidaz beat G'd up. But he didn't diss nobody. You know what I'm saying? He just knew stay gangstered up, homie. You know what I'm saying? It's a real line we push out here. It's not no gang. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. And who have you been working with as far as music goes? Production and yes, feature. Like what artists?
As far as rappers, I've been Redman. You know, basically, man, I've been away from the scene because I've been in the lab. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to cook something up, but I called upon a couple of people to come through. You know, to come through and help me out. You know, like I said, Redman, your boy from NWA, MC Green. You know what I'm saying? People, you know, RBX. You know, when we was doing, you know, that thing. You know what I'm saying? But like, I like to, when we hook up with people, I like to make sure it's business and we just ain't doing nothing to do, you know what I'm saying, just to be messing around. So if I call upon somebody, you know, we just make it happen, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. And would you work with Crooked Eye?
Would I work with Crooked Eye? I mean, I don't know if I should say would I work with him. We should have done some work already. But it's just so much bullshit in between. You know, since some people, you know, sometimes you can't get to people you think you should have done something with. So I wouldn't say I should have. But if it come down to it, you know what I'm saying, in this business, I'll do it. You know, so I check him out and see what it's about. You know what I mean?
And is it true that you recorded a track with Corrupt for the Gang Bang music record?
Y'all getting it mixed up. What you mean by Gang Bang music record?
For the album that was supposed to come out.
Nah, I didn't name it Gang Bang Music Records. Like, I didn't name it Gang Bang Music for the record. I named it something else.
What are they called?
Like, we had a couple of names, but that was my mixtape thing I was doing.
When it leaked to the internet, it was called Gang Bang Music, the album.
Cause it's Gang Bang Music. You know what I'm saying? They pretty much, I had the title, but my homie Johnny Wonder from New York, he kind of like sneaked it out there, but I do my mixtapes with him, you know what I'm saying? So it got out there like the Eastside record must be Gang Bang, you know what I'm saying? And it's out there, but nah.
What did you have in try to Corrupt now?
Well, Corrupt had came through with the 6-0s, with the 60s, you know what I'm saying? Donnie and Big D, you know what I'm saying? We was handling business with Battle Cat at the same time. Like I said, we all family, but one, we all family. And like I say, you know what I'm saying? I don't knock nobody else's problems and how they got out with something else. You know, I know how to hold my own out here, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody else help me fight my wars, so I don't even trip off nobody else's war, you know what I'm saying? So Corrupt, to me, Corrupt is just businessman, only dog pound member, you know what I'm saying? I speak bad on none of that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I did it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he came through, I barbecued, and yeah, we gang banged and we kicked it, 60s and 20s and Insanes. And you know what I'm saying? He got on the outro of a song, they talk shit about nobody. You know what I'm saying? They trying to hustle, tripping.
So, and you were producing too. When did you start producing?
But I started producing like 91.
And what projects have you heard on that were released?
You heard me on Top Dog. You know what I'm saying? You heard me on the Eastaidaz. You know what I mean? That's basically as far as outside production that you know about that's worldwide so far. But I do a lot of production for people, man. And sometimes people don't even know it. But I'm behind all that, you know what I'm saying? That's me, my fingers. You know what I'm saying? But I'm with the production. I love production.
Which producers do you look up to?
Which producers do I look up to? I look up to producers like, you know, Dre for one, because, you know what I'm saying, when I was young, he showed me how to get the old school twist involved and get down. So I gotta give props to him. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give props to like people like Timberland who came with that other twist. You know, but I love old school music. I love live bands. You know what I'm saying? Funky White Brothers, the Gap Band, you know, SOS Band, you know what I'm saying? I like live instruments, you know what I mean?
Okay. Everybody's talking about the game is going to bring the West Coast back. What's your take on that?
I mean, that's like a slogan. That's like a saying the game going to bring the West Coast back because somebody need to bring it back. You know, all these older cats that been in it, you know, they didn't have their time already. So as he step out and present himself, game, West Coast, Compton, Red Rag, or whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else gonna look at it like he doing something everybody else ain't doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to mess with the West Coast because certain West Coast don't mess with West Coast. You know what I'm saying? And that's some bullshit, you know what I mean? So it ain't about somebody gonna bring it back or somebody need to. And I'm not saying it might be him, it might be me. You know, like it don't matter who it be, long as they put it together the right way and it can happen.
Okay. Now, who are to you the 5 hottest up-and-coming cats from the West Coast? New cats.
The 5 hottest up-and-coming.
Who do you going back to saying like, oh damn, he hot right now?
I would say for the new 5, especially pay attention because if it's done right, it can be the next 5. Sly Boogie, Game, Goldie Loc, Bokey, and my boy Lebo the Gangster.
Who's that?
See what I'm saying?
I knew all this.
I gotta push him in the game. But on my record, you're gonna hear him screaming. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be doing this thing, and you're gonna see him through the videos, and you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get to like his personality because he a real motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's what I think as far as for the West Coast. That's a solid end right there. Because Bokey, he get out on the beats and he sing. You know what I'm saying? So you need a little bit of that too. That's why I pick Bokey Loc.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga need the cops to help him out. Hoe ass niggas, stand on your own, nigga. Live by the gun, die by the gun, nigga, be a soldier.
Another day has come, how much longer will I run? I wanna have some fun, laying out in the